Hello, chat. So let's see, where did we leave off last stream? We did, I think, one rotary hammer. We got our water bots. And I think that's it. Let's check water bots and see what else we need over here. Alright. Let's start stream off right. Let's go to, probably make sure things on performance mode. Don't want to have any slip-ups. So, we're gonna do the same thing we were doing last night, which is to just keep running Stairway Gate until we get what we need. Because I want to focus on the Lordos stuff this time around to hopefully unlock the crafting ability. What is that considered? I guess unlock the construction option would be the right term to use. For the, I think it's called the Mine Cradle. So that's what we'll be doing.
One day, they won't need us. But not today. Remove my safety.
I mean, he could stay down there. So we need the canisters. Hi there. Hey there, dude. What are you up to? You're kind of in the way. Thank you.
Dumping targets.
Hurt? Yeah.
Initialize protocol.
Yep.
Active.
I immediately realized that. Huh?
We have the munitions to remove the threat.
Meatman's on my ass. What the fuck? That's like entirely new. We're just gonna get the hell out of here.
Initiated Protocol 726. Close combat. Authorized.
Fuck off. Huh. I know that that's how you can get a codex now.
Keeping humans alive gets old.
Huh. I'll have to go throw that right in the stash. That was an interesting first run. Let's see. Where is the Colliatic Cortex? I see my Orgamech codexes. Is it still in my inventory, maybe? It might still be. It still is. That's why. Codexes. Coletta Codex. Huh. I mean, I'll take it. Not what I was looking for, but that's something big. Still coughing up stuff. Alright, back to what we were doing before. Before the game decided to just give us an
Unit 7 and 6.
Go ahead,
Reporting
Codex.
clear skies ahead.
Yeah. So, that was a decent first run. Don't know what I'll be able to use the codex for, but I'm sure there'll be something. If not, just going...
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately. Sentience dropped. Delete them.
We're gonna ignore these areas here, because I can get the same loot up here. Just gonna speed things up a bit. What the fuck was that?
Threat removal imminent.
GL, maybe? Oh fuck, what the hell are you? Okay, you're a brawler. You're a brawler, you're weak. Nothing I really need to be worried about. Online. I hear something big up here, though. Could be Rat King, could be an Exo, could be just a meteor.
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately.
The fuck are you lighting up over there, dude? No, don't come this way. We're gonna stay over there. Big bastard.
Initiated protocol 726. Close combat authorized.
I think the VIP may have been shredded a bit. Hi there. Nothing this time around, it seems.
Initiated protocol 726. Close combat
free IFF, I'll take it.
And to dust we shall return.
Not exactly what I was looking for. Some decent loot though, but nothing really what I need. Alright. Stash. We will drill. For quests. Let's go on credit for the Marty. Next. Quest. Alright, let's go back out.
It is as you humans say, a good day. Dumping targets.
Not too bad, not too bad.
Threat removal imminent.
Alright. I get any personal data yet though, so I probably should stop up here for a second. Check everything. There's something big up here. I may have back there. It could have just been the medium mech from the lower area coming back up. Who's in there? Medium. I do not want to light up this dude, because then I'll have HKs on my ass. If I can find a scrambler grenade, though, then I can rip them up. Right now, though, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dumping targets.
So we have now an Exo just patrolling. Oh, there we go. Sounds like he ran down.
Threat removal imminent.
I'm going to assume that he did.
Tango dumped.
Ah, he was guarding it. Get back home. Let's Let's make sure we got the item that I need. Yep, I see it up there in the bottom corner. So let's keep moving. I didn't see any laptops though. Could have missed them. I was pretty focused on the XO. But doesn't really matter. We got what we need.
Awake. At last.
Alright, Lord Us, buddy. Yeah, that's it. Marking it. Same pattern, same depth. I found it. Where? Doesn't matter. We know enough. If we're doing this, we do it fast. Sounds like this whole thing could be a bad idea. Everything is a bad idea. Some are just useful. Octo is asking for this, and whatever she's holding, we don't want it anywhere near the innards. But I don't like secrets. They usually get people killed. Usually the ones who didn't ask for them. You don't like this? No, I don't. But she put me back together. And now she's got you carrying messages for her. If something scares her, it's already worse than we think. Things to consider. Power routing if the grid's still dead. Something to keep whatever's down there from collapsing on us while we work. We'll let her do whatever it is she thinks is a good idea. But I trust her to know when it's not. Talk to Octo. Don't take your time. And don't ask anyone what this place used to be. Alright, well, looks like we're going to transmission terminal. My guess is that this is either some kind of like factory, forge maybe, because I know, I think it was Walrick said it was, there is a forge for the AI in the region. She's in the innards somewhere, I have to go find her. Is she in here at all? Nope. I guess it's time to play hide and seek. She's not in her bucket. Barrel. She in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there she is. You're late. Lord Oss is out. Good. I reviewed the structure. It'll hold. For a while. You're not done? No. We need a spark to let it breathe. This isn't passive analysis. It's reconstruction, simulations, iterations. It requires power. We've got generators. Those are for people living here. No, not that kind. I need something that was built to run. Through hell, if it comes to that, continuously, without interruption. Industrial. There's someone who may know. If you know who has that info, why don't you ask them? Because I'm asking you. Go find Father Valenko. I'm sure he's shit-faced at the bar. Why him? He already knows where. What I need. He just prefers not to talk about it. Which is why you're gonna ask him. And if he says no, he won't say no. But if he does, I'll speak to him myself. People like Father Valenko respond well to clarity. I can provide that. Go to the bar. Ask him where we could find the generator. Don't give him time to think it through. That's when people start making the wrong decisions. Alright, bar time.
It is as you humans say, a good day.
We'll check the bar first, see if we got everything. Yep, everything was good. Valenko, let's see. You're right. You look like someone's getting something. Octo sent me. Did she? And she didn't come herself? She said, you know. She always does. Send someone else to carry the weight. What did she ask for? She said you had lines on a power source. Military grade. Stronger than anything we have down here. No. You know where it is. I know what you're asking for. And I know why it was left alone. Something's down here. Purpose. Look, I'm asking. You do have a choice. But I gotta give her your answer. And what happens if I tell her no? She'll make it clear. Yes, if you would. You ever heard something and wish you hadn't? All the time. This is one of those. You have got to go fishing in the belly of the metal beast. Its heart still beats, and its arteries took root in the city. I can't do much with a riddle. I can't do much with riddles, old man. No. I'm thinking. If I tell you, you don't bring it back here. I won't. There's a line running under the ashen mesa, straight from the guts of the dead European Titan, still alive. You tap into it, you won't need generators. Just remember, the more attention you draw up there, always comes back down here. And once you wake them up, they won't go back to sleep. We'll be careful. No, you won't. Not cruel. Just honest. Go on then. Like a good dog. Trust your master. And boy, she knows when to stop. So we have to get into the Titan. I'm assuming the wreck Titan near the downed area, the one that's like the massive like chasm. I'm gonna pull this up on the wiki to see where exactly I need to go. Ashen Mesa. Let's see the map here. If I spawn at bunkers... Is that bunkers? Let me see. What is the insertion point here? Yeah, it is bunkers. So if I spawn at bunkers... It doesn't show up on the wiki. Let's see. If I go to Octogirl's page... Alright, yeah, there we go. Cost will be paid part 2. Power schematics to Octogirl, which will look like a orange floppy disk. Quests may be confused either with a water map. And provision canisters. Let me check. So, armament bins, provision caches, Ashen Mesa, with the quest active, which we do have. Okay. We're going to take a TAC cam with us because that area is very dense with Borgs. So just having another ability to see them would be a good option. And I'll be able to see canisters a little bit easier. Alright. Let's see here. What quest should I bring? So that's the water map one. Your Tormentor. Your nav computer. So investigate. Take Cull the Herd. If that doesn't spawn in the area that I'm going. God Sniper does not spawn near me, so I think we'll leave it there. We'll take 2 quests with us. Regions, Ashen, bunkers, 0 water. Let's roll. So we're looking for armament bins, provision caches, and then the blueprint schematics. What? Thanks, Forever Winter. Close down some of these. You love it when that just happens. I think we're still live too, so we're good. We're good. We got everything still back in here. Looks like it. All right. Roll back out.
I am the conduit. The human is the hand.
Oh. Where's the targeting computer? Not anything I really need. I'll take it. So we have to get into the Titan here Get ready to kill just a shit ton of guys.
Dumping targets. Threat removal imminent.
Bro, you fucking kidding me? Now we get the water map? Fuck you, game.
Magazine depleted.
Alright. Oh yeah, we got two of them.
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately.
Alright, before we get overrun, let's get the hell out of here. Never really coming to the Titan. Loot's not really that good in here. You're better off just hitting up the bunker and then running over. Oh, fuck. And that's also a pain to get out of. A lot less killing though than I expected. Although I'm not complaining. What the fuck are they shooting? Are those tanks? I think I saw a T-90 up there. Alright, time to leave.
Units returning home.
That wasn't bad. I'm surprised the Kane's a bit pissed. open up our box. What the? Okay. Thanks, doggo. Oh yeah, we can build another one of these. Let's just do it. Build another one. Let's give our schematics to Octo. Tell me you found it. Yes. Good. How stable? Stable enough for now. And we proceed. What happens now? What are you building? You sure this is safe? I need you to construct the intake. Power routing, regulation, failsafes. They're part of the same system now. You'll build the upgrade from the terminal. I've already handled the technician. He won't be a problem. Then, containment. We're on our own with this. No support from the others. They don't need to. Not involved anymore. What are we actually doing? We're finishing what we started. And I'll tell you when we're done. The longer this sits, the more likely it is that we're not the only ones aware of it. Build the intake, route the power, seal the chamber. And don't improvise. To get that done, bring me industrial sealant, military cables, an electric motor, carbon fiber tubes, clamp, and some printing resin. We're out of time. It's already gone mint. Can I just bring that to you now? Expected. What is? What I intercepted? It wasn't just data. It was a maintenance package for a Mother Courage unit. You're serious? Nervous system mapping, redundancy layers, load distribution, recovery threshold where they break, and just stopped parsing that? No. I stopped when I had enough to do something. They're not invulnerable. They're just overbuilt. That means they can be brought down. They're not gods. They're systems. Damaged, replicated, maintained. With what we know, we could pull one apart. That is a terrible idea. Of course it is. That's why no one succeeded. You bring one down, and everything changes. How? Because when something like that stops moving, the world changes. You want me to bring one down, break it open completely. I don't need it intact. I need it exposed. That's not a job. No. It's an ending. For most, but not for us. You won't be able to survive. You won't be able to do it with standard kit. They're designed to survive that. You'll need something excessive from someone unreasonable. There's only one person down here who builds things like that. Bunko. Yes. Convince him, or don't. I will. Bring me a god, and I'll show you it can bleed. Alright, well, looks like we're heading to the garage to go talk to Bunko about this shit. Hey, Bunko, I need you to make me some weapons of mass destruction just so I can take down a big fucking robot so I can cripple a religion.
One day, they won't need us. But not today.
Maybe she's talking about the railgun? But if I'm correct, can't I just use the mass rifle to take down Mother Courage's? Let me try to figure out what I need to do next. Hold on. Thus we paid part 3. We have all that stuff. Let's head back to the main floor. Oh yeah, there it is. Cognition Cradle. What the fuck? Do I have all this stuff? I don't have construction drones. I can make more of them, though. They aren't bad. Rootkit devices. I'll need rootkit devices. What the fuck is a rootkit device? Because that is a renamed item. Rootkit device. Rootkit device, that's that. Valuable hacking tool. Spawn in military crates in Sector D, C, and B. I remember seeing them in Elephant. Huh. So what even is the cognition tree? So that's the designation for it. Okay. So that's this is the trophy room. Let's see, is there one in here? Oh, there it is. Achilles heel. Acquire recovery drone, power cells, explosive charges, super glue. I think we can do all that now. Oh, fuck. I need something built. That tone again. Yeah, I know that one. Errand duty, huh? What do you need? Something big. No. Start over. We need something to take down the heaviest Eurasia unit around. What? No, hold on. What the fuck are you doing? We're not driving it off. We're killing it? Yeah. You learned something everyone else has tried that didn't already know. You don't build for that. You don't plan to survive. You don't plan for that. You survive it. Not this time. Someone's feeding you lies, huh? I hope not. This sounds like one of Octo's suicide jobs. Of course it is. She always goes bigger than she should. Alright. You'll do it? No. I'll consider it. You don't get something like that for free. I'll need a platform, a recovery drone, something that can carry payload and still move. Power. 2 power cells, not the garbage kind. The ones that they don't quit under load. I'm not building from scratch. 5 explosive charges. I'll rework them. And 3 super glue. Super glue? Yeah. You'd be surprised what holds better than it should. Bring me all that, and I'll build you something that might actually hurt it. Might? You don't get guarantees with stuff, with things like that. If it works, you better hope you're far away when it does. One more thing. You screw this up, it's not just you that pays for it. Everything down here feels it. So don't. Bring me the pots, and we'll see how unreasonable you really want to be. You actually brought it all. Didn't think you would. You said you built it. Yeah, I did. That's your answer. Recovery drone's been gutted, so it can carry more weight. Explosive stacks layered. Triggers cascade instead of a single detonation. Means it keeps going. As long as there's something left to tear through. That enough? It's more than enough. If you place it right. This is where I get off. You're not coming? No! I build things. I don't stand next to them when we go wrong. You drop that under something like a Mother Courage, you're not just hurting it. You're making her keepers take an interest. We have to try. Yeah, I figured. Trucks that I built, Those are for survival. This isn't. You get one shot with this. Maybe two if you're lucky. But I made sure you can't manufacture them now. The crafting station will get you where you need to go if it doesn't work the first time. And if it doesn't go down, don't stick around to see what it does next. You wanted unreasonable? Now you got it. You've used technology to take down a large foe and bring a piece of its technology back to the innards. HKs will never stop chasing you in the region. Once you do this, there is no going back. Is this just saying, like, if you kill a unit, hunter-killers will just immediately spawn? Because I kind of already knew that bunko. So let's see. The hell is this? So I have a lot of stuff now over here in the crafting terminal. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right here. That takes an hour to make? Okay. Let me see here. So... still has a couple minutes left on that. What was I looking for? Ammo. I don't have enough thermite just in general. So, it says here that once you take down Mother Courage, you will have maximum HK rating permanently. Which kind of sucks. So we'll need to get though the SUDs and the beacon. Plus, we already have some. They're probably actually consumable, if I had to guess. All right, yeah, we got some to fuck off. We got some, so we could go for it. That is an option. So it takes 20 shots with the mass rifle to take down the Mother Courage. Noted. Hmm. So we have to extract it out of a region that's open. So you can't use the tunnel strat in Scorched. Noted. Hmm. First, I need to figure out where Mother Courages can spawn. On Ashen Mesa, they can spawn at the base of the slums, it looks like. Which that wouldn't be too bad of an area. But the problem is that it's the slums. It's a heavy combat area. It's okay. Is there anywhere else Mother Courage can spawn? No. So Ashen Mesa, I think, is off the table. Let's check Scorched Enclaves. Scorched Enclave is... Hmm. I don't think I could take the other pipe. Hmm. For Ashen Mesa, they recommend the bunker, though. Let's see. So if you do the bunker spawn... Collapsed building... Desolated ruins. I think that's up here, right? Yeah. The only thing, though, is... those are pretty close. Collapsed building's the only one it looks like that, one can get to normally. Let me look here. I get the... I want to look at the top-down... Look at the top-down map here. I don't think we can leave... Wait, can I not leave through Collapse? Hmm. Let's check elephant. Elephant is one that I didn't want to have to do because nighttime elephant fucking sucks. But it might be our only option. Because motor pool's pretty easy to get to. So let's see. Mother Courage can spawn in the central trench, it looks like. And it's near some ruins. Let me check. Ruins? No, those are all covered. So sewers would be... Sewers are pipes. Both have the motor pool extract. If you run out, make a hard left. I could probably try to see if I can find a video on it. Well, GPS 3 is launching. That's what that notification was before. I'll probably pause stream when the launch starts for that, because I want to go watch that. We're doing propellant load right now. Cost will be paid. Let's see how this guy did it. So he has the mass rifle. Mass rifle, TACAM. Yeah, I could probably pull this up. Let me do that. Let me pull that up. Alright, let's see what this guy does. So he sits, like, on this cliff with, looks like Mask Man.
We don't have enough gear to survive this.
So he brought, I think it was 24 things of ammo plus the...
They're tracking us. We should head home. Signs point to death here.
So he brings the 308 rifle with him. Which, yeah, you probably want the 308 rifle.
Enemy scent indicates they're tracking us. We should head home.
That or maybe the Scar. Probably the Scar because it one-shots.
Scent indicates they're tracking us. We should head home.
God damn. Alright, so yeah, then the drone comes in. Scoops it right up, it looks like. Now, where do you go? It looks like the only extraction point is the one across the map that's timed.
Settle them down and we can break out.
Oh. But it also ropes in the other HKs. Interesting. So I want to see how he gets out of here, though. So it does look like he goes over this way, and he does bring the exo stamina, the jump, and the other one, the TACAM. He also took the long way around.
Don't miss. Make every shot count.
Huh. Yeah, but you have to be by the distraction. No, I can hear it, so...
Hard run. But at least we made it.
Okay. That doesn't seem too bad. That could definitely be a lot worse. Let's currently see what we're sitting at for AT ammo. We have enough of it. I would definitely want to bring the Scar, though. I should probably also look, because if I'm correct, Gunhead doesn't have that high of a... Doesn't? Let's see. Huh. Does not say. Always track the enemy. Least. Wait, hold on. Can't I test that out here? Okay, I can't test that. Let's do a run to Tunnel A. Let's do a quick check there. Well, let's just prestige. Tunnel A. Because I want to see his jump height. So last I remember, it wasn't that high.
Perhaps today is the day.
So if you get up to like certain so it's normally a little bit higher than one of these. Try and jump on this. So you get to about... Let me see. So on flatter terrain, should be able to.
Time for repairs and
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. That's... Hmm. Escort the program. So, we have a couple options here. We could prep up, ship out, take down the Mother Courage, but then we have a problem, that being we still need items. Currently, if I were to take that, the effects of this quest will be permanent. The highest level HK will always spawn seconds after, no matter what. I think currently we have a better option with the second idea, which is to wait until next week They mentioned that there will be something big coming next week in their video they dropped today. Mostly talking about the art book and the OST. But from what it seems like is that there's new content coming. If this new content is anything to go off of, it might be a way to remove that hunter-killer effect. And if it is, then we'll do it. So I think right now, our best option will be to try to just play the game normally. Get loot, try to see if I can find all the items I need for the cognition cradle, and that's what we'll go off of. Because currently at this point in time, going after that quest line is basically shooting yourself in the foot for the rest of the game. Unless, let me look here. Rootkit devices can spawn low in Sector D. As well as extremely low. Let's do a quick run to Tunnel B. Let's just see if we can get lucky. If we get lucky, good on that. Don't get lucky. Oh well.
Boots on the ground.
So it's in military crates. That's what we gotta look for. This was the tunnel. What? I guess.
Situation critical.
Sakura, thanks, man. Let me just fix that. There we go. Is that a little bit better? I've been having to do some minor audio adjustments, and it's been a pain. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, looks like we have fucking Mother Courage, so... Is it any better? I've been trying to just mess around with the audio balancing and stuff. It's very, we'll just say not the best in the dorm here.
Initiating protocol 726.
Thanks, man.
Close combat.
Alright, let's see. So, currently, I don't know how long you've been watching for, we just wrapped up all of the new questline stuff, and now we're on like the final stretch. But the effects from this questline are permanent, so we're just gonna try to get the cognition cradle going. Currently, it's just one item again, which is the I just had it pulled up. Whatever the one hacking device is that we need. But I don't want to go all out of my way to, like, do something that's just gonna screw me over. So we're gonna try to wait and see if we can get another quest up that can hopefully revert the effects from the killing the Mother Courage. Because I just don't want to be playing this game and have to be dealing with max level HKs every single time I go up to the surface. Wow, nothing. If we don't get anything here, I could maybe go to the surface, hit up Elephant. That is, if I can figure out where that's located. Because I think it's Scrapyard and Trenches down that way. And I think Elephant's the one that's right over here. But then again, this one could also be Trenches, so we'll have to see. Fair, we didn't really get anything down here, so let's see where this throws me up at. Mech trenches, okay. We'll just have to go into the, I think the med bay to the right, and then over is the storage area, which has a lot of crates that we need. Unless it's night, then okay.
Goods on the ground.
But then again, it is just gonna be, Borgs in there. I don't see why not.
We have the munitions to remove the threat. Remove my safety.
Someone's running around, I can hear them. Guess we're not getting any, milk rates.
We have the munitions
Oh,
to
that's where they
remove
are.
the threat. Simulation confirmed.
Found him. Provision cache again.
Dumping targets. Simulation confirmed.
Oh, fine. Oh, scramblers today.
And to dust, we shall
Alright, we didn't get
return.
lucky with the milk crates on that run. They don't spawn in Sector A. Was the rootkit device, that's what we're looking for. I could do a quick run to the stairway gate again. Wouldn't hurt. What do I do? Legion is back. Way greater. I need more ammo for this. Messaging. there's not one in there, so we'll just take that. Alright, so I go grab this. We'll do a quick run, then I'll go pause for a bit so I can go watch a rocket launch, and then we'll be right back and we'll do another run.
One day, they won't need us.
Or come back and do something else if we find the item we need. I'm not even gonna... Once I get the laptop, I'm not even gonna look at anything else.
Delete them.
Take the drill too. Why not? Alright.
Initiating Protocol 726. Close combat. Authorized. Sentience dropped.
Piss off.
Threat removal imminent.
Works. It's a drone that saw me, yeah.
Sentience dropped.
Oh, you're stuck over there? Nope, not dealing with you.
Deleting threats in order of priority.
Oh, these are real crates. Alright, we didn't get lucky with milk crate spawn, it seems.
Enemy contact. Scanning. Keeping humans alive gets old.
Got a lot of machine parts though. know Scrapyard has some. We'll just do a quick run to there. And then I'll go on break so I can go watch them launch.
Boots on the ground.
Honestly, Scrapyard might be the best option.
We have the munitions to remove the threat.
No mill on lower. If I don't see any mill on the upper, then we'll just head out.
Threat removal imminent.
Alright, we'll just head out now. Ain't any reason to keep being around here. Can't get any of the good spawns this time around.
Initiated Protocol 726. Close combat. Authorized.
Neat.
Return to normal activities.
We're gonna pause here just for a moment. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. If the break audio is a little bit too loud, please let me know. And yeah, go grab a drink, go to the bathroom. I'll be right back in like 10-ish minutes.
This is Stalker. Be advised. Alpha reports rounds fired from a department store rooftop at 11 o'clock. Range 1,200 meters. Continue scanning with thermals and proceed with caution. Stay frosty. 9 p.m. now. Contact 201. Roger. Solid copy. Continue over. Wings level. Overlord 2-3 Charlie. We've engaged multiple enemy contacts at map grid
I'm back. Got myself some gummy bears on the way back, too.
Perhaps today is the day. Initiating Protocol 726. Close combat. Authorized. Threat removal imminent.
Damn, less this time around.
Initiating Protocol 726. Close combat. Authorized.
The amount of fighting that's happening out in the main area here, I might be able to actually tuck away here into the garage. I do need thermite, so if I see any of that, I could probably nab some.
Delete them. Enemy contact. Scanning.
Grenadiers.
Remove my safety. Mapping. Targets.
They definitely changed around the HK requirements, because by now I would have already had HKs coming after me.
Objective secured. Minimal casualties.
I should look at downtown really quick. Because if that one area in downtown, if I could just loot that, that gives me like the highest chance, plus a lot of military crates if it has them. Alright, let's see. Looking at the map here. The area that I'm thinking of has a singular military crate. Good to know. However, the other neighboring area has two. Two with a possibility of a third on the lower section. Oh, that's the courtyard, it looks like, I think. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head to downtown. Downtown will 100% have the item that I need. Downtown. Go here. Let's see, it's going to cost us 40,000 credits. I mean, it's 40,000 credits. That's not bad. Let me think. Do I need to bring a drill? No. Alright, so we just need one of the things. It's probably gonna be night.
Perhaps today
No,
is
it's
the
not.
day.
Alright, let's roll out. So the area that I was thinking of, and it looks like on the map, is right here. Alright, we didn't get spawned there.
Remove my safety.
VODs. Hey, thermite. Oh! Would you look at that? The first crate I actually go to What are they cooked with? MGs?
Remove my safety.
I luckily know where to look for this stuff. Ooh. Ow. Alright, let's get out of here.
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately. Tango dumped.
Alright, we got the item I need. Probably be heavy fighting in this building. Which I wouldn't mind picking clean. Is it just what? Those are just VODs?
Threat removal imminent. Situation critical.
The fuck is going on above me? You know,
Delete them.
you can keep the shit. I got what I want.
Delete them.
Alright.
Return to normal activities. Unit 7 and 6.
There it is. Sweet. That was a lot easier than I expected. Let's start selling some stuff, shall we? we go. This will take 12 hours. So next up, we're gonna need, I have to count. Let's see. So 4 construction drones for this section, 5 for this, so 9 more. 9 more drones. And I also need organoid outlets. I need more of them. Let's see. How long have we been live for?
Mark Zuckerberg is personally sending targeted missiles to my location.
Thanks, Flemmill. Thanks for the raid, man. What were we playing? Or streaming, I should say. Let's see here. Where can organoid sockets be found? Organoid.
You've been bad online. Now you're in a virtual penitentiary with me.
Thanks for the follow. So it's a Flamelisk. I see. How far are you in Forever Winter? Because right now I'm just wrapping up, I think, some of the final endgame content. At least until they add more. So we found Sector D and Sector C. Wait, what can that spawn in? Materials bins. Okay, you know, that means we're doing another run. Going back to Stairway. For the 900th time this stream. Brawler spines are... They made them a lot easier now. If you want a good path to do, I recommend just either going Tunnel B, seeing if you get the Brawler spawn, and then hitting Scrapyard, or just going straight to Scrapyard. Because once you get into Scrapyard, there's almost, I think under 2 of the 3 variants, you can get Brawlers to spawn in. Or if you're really ballsy, you could just go to Scorched Enclave at night. Oh, you will. And trust me, back... Oh, you heading out now? Alright, man. Like I said, if you watch any more, I recommend, if you ever head to Scrapyard, try to keep the height advantage and be prepared to, Alright, man. Like I said, I recommend just bringing, like, a gun that can just do some heavy damage and bring a lot of ammo. 308, 45, doesn't really matter. Oh, shit. Alright, well, looks like we're going up with some limited ammo. We have the painless, so we'll be fine.
Today is the day. Delete them.
So these can spawn in material bins. I have to try to remember where all the material bin spawns are. There's one up here. I think there can be... No, that's an armament bin that can spawn up there. One up top of the hangar. And I think a couple on the way up near the sniper nest.
Dumping. Targets.
Ooh, thermite.
Contact.
I'll be fine. At least I hope I would be fine.
Tango. Dump. Remove my safety.
Okay, here's the next one. At the plug. I think there might be one that could spawn in here instead of the medical. Mind.
Remove my safety.
And I got your box.
Under fire from multiple vectors. Seek cover immediately.
No VIP, it looks like. No plug either. Oh, we did get that though.
Return to normal activities. Unit 7 and 6.
Alright. Let me see. How many do I need? I think I'm at like 3 of 5. Yeah, 3 of 5. Plus construction drones. We'll need 4 of those plus. Was it 3 of them or was it 4 of them? I don't remember. Pretty sure it was 4. 3 for that one, 4 or 5. Okay. We need 9 more. So these also use military circuitry, it looks like. I don't think I can make bugs, can I? I think they're considered a raw resource. Yeah. They're considered a raw resource, it looks like. Let's see. We can go to the terminal, I guess. Say something. Anything. I'm waiting for your waveform. You returned. Good. Stay a while. I feel like the city's listening. You're back. Impressed. I think we're at the end of most of the lines here. You came back. Good. I'm still up here. Still yours for a moment. Just static, no response. Reconnected to... Good. I was about to lose an argument in case of the field rations. I needed a familiar voice. Alright. You've gotten me on this line long enough. You deserve to know why I'm asking. I went back to Outpost 9. The fighting was done. No orders, no radio. Just a medical tent still drawing power. You found her? I found a tent full of bodies. Every one of them stitched shut. Clean. Careful. Like she didn't want anything left unfinished. And Etta? Sitting in the middle of it. Calm. And shaking so bad I don't know how. How she sewed that well. Must have been the machine. What did she say? She said, finished rounds. Everyone's stable now. Behind her surgical rig, the 13th hand was folded like it was praying. I don't trust it. You got her out? I got her moving. It's not the same thing. Why tell me this now? Because she didn't come with me. Not all the way. If you see a medic who looks lost, if you see a perfect stitches where there shouldn't be it, if you hear a generator humming like it's keeping time, that's her. And I need to know before someone else finds her first. I'll keep an eye out. Thank you. She saved a lot of people. The least we can do is not lose her. I think that might be the end of his arc now. So we can probably go back to the bar, check and see if Etta has any more voice lines, or not voice lines, but just dialogue.
It is as you humans say, a good day.
No new dialogue. Let's see, how long have we been live? 3 hours? Yeah, we can wrap it up. I want to get some rest. Just had a long day of doing some random bullshit at work. But we got basically to the final mission. We still have to get the Orgonite sockets. Those shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, 2 I still need. Yep, 2. Well, that plus... Let me make sure that was also the last one I need for this. Yep, 3 rootkit devices. Which means it's just the outlets now and the drones, which the drones aren't bad, you just have to wait. I think I've got more than enough for them. need precision tool sets. That's what we'll need. Again, those aren't too hard to get. The answer to quite literally all of our problems is just loot stairway gate. That is it. Because precision tool sets, they go in. Those are out of civil good, right? Yeah, civil good canisters with Sector C and yeah, Sector D and Sector C having the highest chance to drop them. All right. Yeah, we got get 2 more of them. That'll be it. Anyways, I think that's where I'll wrap it up here. Had a lot more activity this stream, which is pretty nice to see. So, let me see here. Is there anyone live I can raid into? I highly doubt it. Nope. Nobody's even live. Alright. Thanks y'all for showing up. There will not be a raid. Anyways, and probably won't be live tomorrow. Maybe Wednesday. That's a big maybe, though. Might do a different game, or I might do Forever Winter again. Been wanting to try to maybe get into some War Thunder streaming, but other than that, we'll see then. Anyways, it's like almost 4 in the morning here on the East Coast. If you're not going to bed, I wish you luck, because it's gonna suck tomorrow for you. And yeah, thank you all, and have a good night.